Hey y'all, welcome to Nine Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is going to be a reading for air signs. May or may not resonate, but I do offer personal readings. A link to the site is in the description. Sack, anything like that. Um, Chains feel like a really big factor. Chains, like somebody being bound by chains. They look like they're on a cold, hard ground, bound by chains. I'm not sure how this is going to resonate, y'all. You can take it however. It seems like somebody is in a space to where they're going to be televised, or these pictures, or like this footage, whatever this stuff is, it's going to be made very, very public. And this person seems like, again, they're bound in chains. And it's not like an arrest. This feels more of like a kidnapping or like trafficking, human trafficking or something like that, to where this person is like being held against their will, but it's by someone that is very small. Like this person isn't really like this could be a child, somebody that's very young, somebody that is not very intelligent, but they look small. Like whether they're short, like petite, or they're very skinny, or frail, like old and sick, like you know what I mean, like elderly. But they don't have like their health wouldn't be 100. You know what I mean? Like whatever is going on with them, like you could easily overpower this person. So you know that they would have had to have like drugged this individual or have done something to where it's like there's no way this person just voluntarily went into this environment. You get what I'm trying to say? There's no way they voluntarily just did this shit or made it here. Like whatever this is, no, they're being led. You get what I'm saying? So say for instance, if this is a situation where, I don't know, this person could have been, I don't know, been delirious, like something happened. They could have got a injury, anything, right? And there's somebody like, oh, come on, I'm going to help you. I'm going to lead you to help. Hell no. Whoever this person is that came into this equation, like, I'm going to help you or I got something for you. This is somebody that they could have easily dominated, easily overpowered. That's why I think this is so whack, y'all. Like, they had to drug this person or do whatever they had to do to get this person to, like, not be physically aggressive. It's like tranquilizing them in some type of way. I don't care if this is somebody's pet, like, and your big pet went missing. I don't know. But it's like they tranquilize whoever or whatever this is to be able to take it and put it where it is right now. So now it seems like there's this anger because somebody is starting to see that Butch, this was a setup. This person did not wind up in these places or spaces or in these chains, okay, at their own like will. They were led to the slaughter. They were led into this trafficking situation by somebody that was coming in like and looked helpful. Like this could be a little old lady. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So when I say like the person on the front line here, oh my gosh, you would never suspect that it's them. You would never suspect that it's this person. Cause it's like a little old lady, a little old man, or like somebody that's like I said, a child. I don't care what it is. But they're like trafficking people or they've kidnapped somebody, taken something or somebody. This is a witch. I'm like seeing the Wicked Witch from the Wizard of Oz, like riding off on her broom, like for sure. Lazy. I think they're trying to keep this a secret. Everybody's trying to keep this a secret, y'all. Or the people involved in this situation are trying to keep this a secret, especially if there's a Sean. That's a factor here. They're trying to keep this a secret, but in my opinion, it's like I don't know how much longer this secret is going to stay hidden. Cherie, this person has been stolen or, kidnapped, like taken against their will. So if it's like, oh, he or she ran off with a man or a woman, he or she disappeared because they ain't, no, nope, nope, nope. They didn't choose to do this. They were forced to. He or she ran off. He or she committed, they unalived themselves. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. He or she went crazy. No, they didn't. They were drugged. Dita, Dia. This was vindictive. And this person was set up, Dita, by somebody who has a vengeance against them. Morel. So if it's a situation, right, where it's like this person looks like they may overdose, a situation where they look like they go crazy, a situation where it looks like a suicide, a situation to where it looks like an accidental death of any type. This is not accidental, especially if this person has blood coming out of their nose. This shit is not accidental. If this person dies with blood coming out of their ears or coming out of their nose, please be mindful. If this already took place and this person had blood coming out of their ears and coming out of their nose, you need to investigate the death because this person was murdered. Okay, this was not an accident. Or it say again, if this person went missing, they don't look alive at this point, but they went through a situation to where they were bound in chains by someone, and they were bound like say for instance like hog tied or something. They were bound, and they couldn't get out, and it's almost like they died from suffocation. They couldn't breathe. So I don't care if this person put them in a box, put them in a trunk, put them in, you know what I mean? They put them in something to where they didn't have enough ventilation. So I don't even know if they intentionally meant to kill this person. You get what I'm saying? Like they was being crazy, say they kidnapped this person, right? Let's just, for example, they kidnapped this person and put them in the trunk, but they like had put a gag on them and they were bound, but they couldn't breathe. Okay. So it's like whatever this is it led into a bigger situation than what was intended. Or say if these people got into a fight, right? And they hit them and knocked them out, or they hit their head or something and they died, but they didn't mean to kill them in this situation. It's like a manslaughter feels like a factor, not necessarily like murder. This feels more like manslaughter. I mean, one and the same, right? But the intent feels like a factor here. I don't think this person meant to kill this other party here. But in my opinion, it seems like that's why they're so desperately trying to cover this shit up, or that's why they act like this, because they killed this person on accident. You know what I mean? Or it's a situation here to where they participated in somebody's kidnapping, or the plot to kidnap this individual, and they cannot believe it. And it's almost like they're really like heartbroken about the role that they played in getting this person kidnapped or their life taken. You know, DZ. That's why they act like that. You know, they act like this because they played a role in getting their own family or friend murdered. And they don't want to accept the truth, you know, and nobody around them wants to accept the truth neither. But that's why this motherfucker is so crazy. They're crazy as hell because they got their own family member killed, period. Family or friend killed. And they're sitting around and isolated and wanting to be alone. But it's like not understanding that shit is not helping them mentally, you know. So I think there's this acceptance needs to, to take place, but this person needs to take accountability that they put themselves in other people's business because they literally saw more than they saw this person shining, and it almost was like they acted like it's almost like they couldn't, they felt slighted by this person since they were a child, or felt ignored since they were a child, like being ignored as a kid or being rejected by a baby mama, baby daddy, okay? Or getting rejected because somebody had decided to have a child or children or family with somebody else feels like a factor here. This person is not in their right mind, and they just need to accept the truth about that. Like, they killed this person. They didn't die on accident. Like, nothing happened accidentally. They killed this person, period. There's nothing else to this. Michelle, Misha, Risha, thank you so much.